Hey guys, this is John with Garfield Heights Coin Club, and I'm going to do a video about shipping your items to a company that has a buy list out. Now, some companies, this is for dealer to dealer or business to business. If you have an account, if you have an account established with certain companies, and this can be done also with smelters. A lot of times jewelers and coin companies, they just buy silver in bulk, ship it to a smelter, and then once the price gets to a certain price point, they'll call in and they'll say dump it. They'll smelt it all and send them a check. But this is going to be a good video for you guys. This is also a good video for a coin shop out there that has a new employee and they want to train them. So here we go. For the general public, a lot of times you can find little ads here that say, this company here, Village Coin, is buying these Mercury dimes, and you can go through your dime collection and say, I bought a bunch of Mercury dimes at Melt, and there was a 21 in there, and you could ship it to them, and say it's in very good condition, and they'll send you a check for $63. And here it says, overgraded, returned at sender's expense. And that's the thing. You got to know what you're doing with this stuff. You can't say it's, that's a big difference in price on that one. You can't say it's overgraded and ask more. They know what they're doing. But yeah, any magazine. This one's from May of this year. You just check their ads. And here's another one. Modern Coin Mart does this for Silver Eagles. A lot of times you can find Silver Eagles old dates. They're paying silver spot plus $10. These are for proofs. The 94, $120. You got to read through. Sometimes you got to call. Sometimes you have to have an account. Sometimes you have to be a dealer. Sometimes it's for general public. So the company that I've done business with before, and anybody can do it. This is AZ, Arizona Coin and Jewelry, the coin exchange. And you click up here on buy list, and you have to refresh it all the time. This is one of their most up-to-date inventories. And basically you just go through and take a look. So walk with me through my stuff here. And what I've done is I've taken the item, placed it in a bag, and put the number. Let me grab the paper. Pardon me. Here's an inventory. It takes time, so you got to hire. You have to have an employee to do this, and they have to know how to grade. So it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it if you're trying to free up some cash flow. So item number one, pre-21 in VF, they're paying $20.50 each. So here we go. They're silver dollars, $20.50, and here I have one. It's in VF condition, and you put it in the box. I've got two of them. They're in XF condition, and down the line, $22.50. Two of them, $45. Okay, you get the idea. XF. Now for piece dollars, they're only paying 13 or 14 bucks. They don't care what grade it's in. So some of this stuff you gotta, and that's why a lot of these shops they pay what they do, because they say, hey, I don't have a lot of business here at my shop. I just ship it out. I wait the certain period and then ship it out. So here we go. Lots 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got an 1897 Barber half in good condition. And I had a lot of, let me scroll down here and show you. You have to make sure you're not overgrading your coins here. We'll scroll down to their Barbers. There's walking, here's Barbers. So, they say right here in good or better, whether it's the P, D, O, or S. and they don't care. They're just paying these, you know. And there's a lot of them that I had, but they weren't good. They were about good. You can't see the full rim, so you got to know what you're doing. If you send them overgraded coins and you think you're going to get 23 bucks, and then what do you get? You just get melt for it. So you got to be careful. So in that bag, you know, I've got Mercury dimes in extra fine condition, some AU condition, and sometimes, you know, if you buy a big bag of melt Mercury dimes, there'll be some AUs in there. And look, if you pay 11 times face and then you find a company that's paying $2.25, it just depends. I had a 1916, so on and so forth. Now take a look at this lot number 8. Lot number 8 here. I have uncirculated United States uncirculated sets, and in order to be an mint set, it has to have both the P and the D. I'll pull it out here. So the blue is Philadelphia. So what do we, you know, and these sets really don't have much value. You have to know, and here's another thing. You might not be able to do this because you don't subscribe to dealer bid prices. You know, coin shops, they have dealer bid prices. So here we go, mint sets. So for the 75 mint set right here, they're paying 90% of bid. So I had to go to the gray sheet, find out what bid was. And bid times 90% comes out to 563. Sometimes when you do the math, like if you look, some of these sets, they pay 80%, 85%. Some of these sets, what do I want to show you? If you do the math, they pay less than what's in here, so it's not worth it to ship out. But so there you have it. So there was 2 of them, 563, multiplied it by 2, and you just round, you know, round to the near, make the math easy. So that was some mint sets. Let me put that off to the side. Proof sets, bid. They're paying bid for the 2016 proof sets. So here we go, the 2016 proof sets, and I just so happen to have a stack of them. I've got some commemoratives, some 94s. So that's what this is here, 90%, 90%. There was 294 of those green ones. There's a 1992 two-piece Columbus commemorative set. There's 2 coins. They're both proof. You know, and they're paying 22 bucks, and I was like, man, what are these selling on eBay? They're selling for about 30, 35 bucks. But then you consider shipping and eBay fees. You know, might as well just throw it in, free up some cash. And here's one, an Ike commemorative. They're paying 23 for that one, but it has to be the BU, and that's another thing you got to look close. If you look at these, sometimes they'll say BU or proof, and you got to make sure you're shipping out the right one. So, for example, right here, the Eisenhower dollar is BU, and the 92 Columbus 2-piece. My camera's coming in and out of focus. Sorry. The 2-piece commemorative set, proof or unk, they don't care which one, and I had the proof one. If it was the BU, it would be 12 bucks more. So on and on down the line. Here's another thing I just want to mention: the pre-1900 Indian head cents in good plus. So you can't overgrade this stuff. If anything, you got to undergrade it. You got to undergrade it to make sure they don't ship it back to you. So these Indian head cents are 75 cents each. If they're 1900 and up, they're 65 cents, and then some average circulation ones, 40 cents each. Boom, boom. Average circ, you know, light cleaning, some rim dings, you know, 40 cents. Ship them out, get them out. A bag of V-nickels, good plus. And you know, some of them are fines even. And if they're worth more than $3, you know, maybe sell them individually elsewhere. So I'm getting 40 cents a piece for those. I've got 44 in the bag. V-nickels, calls with date, no holes. So here's my bag of V-nickels. They're calls. You got to make sure you could read the dates on them, and there's no holes. And you know, they're paying 20 cents for those. And then again, you know, they list out on the website, you know, certain dates that they're paying a certain amount for. Well, let's catch up here. And you know, they've got gold prices, silver prices, Canadian prices. You guys can go through that if you want. They're buying sterling silver. So I mean, this is, a lot of shops do this. A lot of times it's just learning how to do this. You learn a lot. I've done this for quite a while. You know, here we go. Indian head cents, average circ, clean, light rim nicks, okay, 40 cents. I had some Indian head cents that were less than call. I mean, if you have never heard of less than call, these Indian head cents were less than call. I don't know where. I got them in the large penny collection, and I sold them in a show. I told the guy what they were. He said he'd pay 40 cents a piece. I was like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Well, maybe 20." Then when he got home, he says, "Man, you told me 2 or 3 times they were less than call, but those were horrible." They were Indian head cents, though. So they got pennies. Here's a V-nickels. They got certain dates on here. So the 1891, $3. And then right below it, it says call 1883, no cent for $1. Moving on to the next page. So you see how I do it. I go price each, how many I have, and the total line item price. And then first page total is $552. Second page here, here's that V-nickel call. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here's the V-nickel call. It's an 83. You can read the date. I'm not going to waste time focusing in on it. You know, it's there. Continuing on. There are some, you know, here's lot 18 or line item 18 and line item 21 on there, just so they can quickly reference it. Buffalo nickels, same deal, same dateless call type. Let me show you that bag. Lot number, line item number 25. I have got like some 2 cents, some shield nickels. You can't even see the date on there, but you can tell what the coin is. That's on their website. And then 26 through 31, you got to know what you're doing with that stuff. You got to know what you're doing. So, you know, a lot of this stuff will sell. Like, for example, this penny maybe is this large cent is probably 16 or 18 bucks, but yeah, just ship it out for 12, free up some cash. You know, some of this stuff I got at auction. You buy it in a large lot, or you get it for a good price, and then just ship it out, make your quick flip. Total comes out to, on this page, 131. Add the 2 subtotals together, and then I list my contact information. You know, I'll put my name, my address. They're going to send me a check, my phone number in case they have any questions. You know, in case maybe I made a mistake, or you know, there's a disagreement with the grade or something like that. And there you have it. And last thing I want to say, you know, you got to make sure your box doesn't jingle around. You know, ship it priority. There's tracking, and you have to put a box inside of a box. Okay, double box it. That's the safest way to do it. Double box it. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be bulky. Double box it. That's the way to do it. There you have it, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. If you have any questions, please make a comment below. Again, some of this is open for the public. Some of it, you know, you want to call to confirm. And even on this website here, there's certain things where if you have a certain amount, they tell you to call to make sure you confirm your transaction. And that's it. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. This is John with Garfield Heights Coin Club. I hope you learned a little bit, and see you in the next video. Bye.